Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. All cleaned up, no shavings on the bench. So, today's topic, and I'm going to try to be fast. White oak versus red oak. What is the difference? Why would you want one versus the other? In brief, it comes down to two things: cost and machinability. White oak costs more than red oak. Machinability, you can machine more red oak for less cost than you can white oak. It's harder, it's more durable. Now, if you have to grain match a project, you use white oak. Why? Because you can stain white oak and it'll hold the stain better than red oak, because red oak will bleed. The red bleeds through over time. Now, let's look at the two of these side by side so that you can see the grain pattern and the difference. This is the white oak. This is the red oak. Okay, the white oak, I'm going to try to keep it really tight here. The white oak has fewer pores, fewer open cells. The red oak has a lot of open cells. It's like a sponge or a bundle of straws. You can blow air through the red oak. The white oak you cannot. All right? The only way to really identify woods of any kind is through this cross section, end grain, because the face grains always vary. So, another thing with red oak, and some people know this and some people don't, but we'll go over it real quick, is white oak, is used for barrels. Whiskey, water, wine, okay? Why is that? Well, first off, they will use quartered grain. Okay, they're either quarter sawn, or in the olden days they would split them. Number one, they have the tighter grain to begin with. But then there's the medullary rays, the rays that go from the inside of the tree to the out. Water does not penetrate through the rays, but the rays are what gives us this beautiful ray fleck. Okay? That's what gives us the ray fleck, the tiger stripe. Let me see if we can get a good shot of that. Right there. Okay? You see all the rays. So water can't penetrate through the rays, meaning it's a watertight barrel. So that's really just about the long and short of it. Red oak is hard to match sometimes because you're trying to match boards from different trees. And see the color difference? They're both red oak. And you can move them around. You can try to get better grain matches. But that's why for my projects I like to keep boards from the same plank together as long as possible. This way, if I have to make a box or something with a lid and I want it all to match, I know it all comes out of this. So red oak here, white oak here. I hope this helps somebody, because there's always a lot of confusion about oaks. Now, there's also English brown oak, and there's other trees called oaks, which aren't really oaks, but, you know, let's not go crazy here. The basic red oak versus white oak is what we're going after. So, I hope this helps somebody, and I hope you found it useful, helpful, maybe entertaining. If you did, give it the old thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I really welcome you. And it was great having you here today. No shavings on the bench, but head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.